Now, your Alaska Link weather for Anchorage and South Central.
We are rolling into our final days of February, and we are going to continue to see more of the same, where we generally are staying drier inland with a few spots where some trace amounts of precipitation will be accumulated, but overall staying with some mild temperatures, where tonight we are noting that those partly cloudy skies are keeping lows around 24 degrees. Now, we will note that the mid of the week for especially our inland communities is going to be a quiet weather pattern. We're even noting that into Wednesday there will be some quieter skies for some of our Gulf coastal communities, but we will see that waves of energy will still keep some active spots around here as we head into our Tuesday, as well as the end of the week. And the end of the week is also where we're going to keep an eye for some of our inland spots, as well as we are on that weekend watch, as March could start off a bit more active, which it is going to end up on one of the really drier Februaries for the Anchorage area, with little to no precipitation to report much of this month. But our Tuesday is going to hold to those mostly dry conditions underneath some partly cloudy skies with a high 35 degrees, keeping us slightly above that average of 30 degrees. Now, as we roll into the forecast, we do note that there are some small little bouts of some precipitation that will be sliding across our Gulf coastal locations there, especially across the Prince William Sound. But overall, outside of those few little spots, we will see that as we head here into Wednesday morning, we are noting this is going to be the driest point for the entire South Central, where we'll even have some widespread sunshine for our inland spots and our coastal spots. We'll get a chance to see some sunshine, though by end of day Wednesday, the next system is going to be lifting its way in and actually merging with another system that's bringing some more moderate impacts from Cordova down into the Panhandle that we'll monitor for. But here, as we even look at the precipitation through Wednesday, very, very minimal, not even looking too drenching for our coastal areas. So more light waves of energy until the uptick comes as we head into our Wednesday through Thursday. So 10 hours of daylight is what we're working with here for our Tuesday, as we have to 8:10 as a sunrise and 6:14 for a sunset. And we'll note that that keeps us with some of those mild temperatures for our inland spots, at least extending into those mid 30s, even looking at some of our spots near 40s for our Gulf coastal locations. As we head into Wednesday, we can see that more widespread sunshine for our inland spots there, that continuing to allow for those 30s. Again, Gulf coastal areas might see some hit or miss precipitation, but the better chances will be towards the end of the day as that next system moves in. It will start to bring some stronger winds. We'll note there from Valdez through Cordova, so monitoring some increase into the wind, not only for our Gulf coastal locations Wednesday, but noting that as we even look at Anchorage's winds for the end of the week, there is that increase. Now, not blustery, but noting that increase is where we will be monitoring the potential of turning to some active conditions for our inland spots. So we'll monitor that potential for Thursday into Saturday, where through that time frame, those are our final days of February, and we'll head into March, noting the mild temperature trend.